What's going on, YouTubers? My name is Robert Serrano Jr. and I am the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to Impact Wrestling Review, the show from July 12th, 2018. And Impact Wrestling was in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Your commentators were Josh Matthews and Dom Collins. Let's not waste any time, let's get right into it. So we get the OGs, Homicide and Hernandez in action. They're being accompanied by King. And they go up against these local tag team and basically just squashes them. And that was it. And then we get to a promo from King. Said that he's the reason he took out Conan because he wanted to run LAX and try he was tired of waiting. I meant to say. And he says, King says that he ensures that Conan didn't give the same opportunities to Homicide and Hernandez as he did to Ortiz and Santana, and that's why they sided with him. King throws out the challenge for a 51-50 street fight. LAX, all that, Libre Raza, and all that, you know. Can't wait. So yeah, LAX versus the OGs at Summerversary, 51-50 street fight. But the question is, will they accept? Will LAX accept? Of course they will, because after what happened, they're not gonna back down. Of course they will accept, but still, that match is gonna be on freaking believable, because the first time they ever did this 51-50 street fight was with OVE. With LAX had Santana and Ortiz going up against David and Jay Crest, and that was when we had Sami Callihan make his debut. That was a crazy match too at the time, and at Bound for Glory 2017. But when it comes to the OGs and LAX, it's gonna go beyond that now, and I can't wait to see that match. So there you go. We go backstage and we see, Alicia Atal interviews Shadi Blackheart. She's a new comer for Impact Wrestling. I don't know if she's there fully, but hopefully she is, because I like her look. She's got a long green hair. She looks like she's could be one a Gothic Viking, whatever, But she says basically she's from the Rise promotion, and she's prepared to make her debut. And there you go. Basically against Ali. We see footage from OVE. We get the OVE cam where Sami Callihan declares that he will defeat Pentagon Jr. in a hair versus mask match, and there you go. Now we get to Ali versus Shadi Blackheart. Highlights in the match: Shadi and Ali exchange chops in the middle of the ring. Ali getting the upper hand. Ali hits her signature running forearm to gain momentum. Ali charges into the corner, but Shazi. I think either Shadi or Shazi. Is how you pronounce it, but avoids it and connects with on the rolling senton. Ali hits the release German suplex for a near fall. Shadi misses the top rope maneuver, allowing Ali to hit the codebreaker for the win. And there you go, Ali wins. I don't agree with Ali winning against a newcomer, but whatever. After the match, Tessa Blanchard attacks Ali on the rampway and lays her out with the hammerlock DDT in the ring, basically. And the way that Ali took it, she took it like shit. I got to quote her as it is. She took it like shit. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. But whatever, right? We see Grail backstage with his girlfriend, Calatrina, who's fucking garbage, and her best friend, Joe Hendry. And basically, we see basically Grado was introducing, Joe Hendry and Katarina to Eli Drake, and then Eli Drake is interested in Katarina because she's a woman, and Eli Drake is a man. Eli Drake loves women. Which, I'm not mad at that. I mean, she's nice. She's attractive, by the way. Katrina. She is very attractive. She's very beautiful. But she's as a wrestler, she sucks. She used to be good, by the way. She used to be good. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened during her period of time, but she sucks now. Maybe if she enchant her winter character, maybe she will come back to being good again. But yeah, but Eli Drake is interested in Katrina, and Graylo did not like that, and Joe Hendry did not like that either, and this led to Graylo having a match against Eli Drake. Eli Drake resigns with his company, and the first match he has to resign with his company is Graylo. Tessa Blanchard says that she attacked Ali because she stopped her from selling things with Madison Rain. Tessa says that doing the right thing was the wrong thing to do, Ali. Basically, that's another reason why she attacked her too. So yeah, there you go. We see a video package highlighting the violent rivalry between Eddie Edwards and Tommy Dreamer. That's going to lead to their match at Slammiversary in the House of Hardcore Rules match. And nothing else to say about that. Josh Matthews interviews NFL star. So again, apparently he's still an NFL player, unless he's a free agent or whatever. But I don't know. Basically, D'Angelo Williams is there to be interviewed by Josh Matthews. And they show moves of his training when it comes to Slammiversary, because it's one of his biggest matches he's ever going to have right now. When it comes to, against Austin Aries, and when it comes to going to the World Championship. And then Williams says that Moose has dropped weight, but and put on muscles. I don't see it. maybe at the pay-per-view when I see it, I'll talk about that. And he said he's ready to take the world title from Austin Aries. Basically calling Austin Aries by his last name, Aries, because he's a crybaby. Like, wait, what? How's Austin Aries a crybaby? Because based on how he's saying this, Austin Aries, and basically he's also insulting Austin Aries too. Like, wait a minute, what? That made no sense. So sure enough, Austin Aries comes up to interrupt the interview, and Josh Matthews leaves. So it was just D'Angelo Williams and Austin Aries in the ring, and Austin Aries mocks D'Angelo Williams about not currently being signed to an NFL team, and how he's involved with pro wrestling to stay relevant. Wow, Austin Aries, man, he is the man. Aries says that. Oh, before that, and then D'Angelo Williams is like, oh yeah, I was just doing an interview tonight, and like, that's not how I saw it. Cause look, Austin Aries took a shot at D'Angelo Williams because D'Angelo Williams took a shot at Austin Aries by calling him Austin Aries. And now also D'Angelo Williams is backing off. Like, hey man, I was just doing an interview like that. But you just call him Austin Aries. So Austin Aries try to draw shades back at you. And now also you can't back up your words, right? That's what you get when you trash talk people, like a cringe city, like a Roman Hall, like a Charlie Rant King, like a guitar wrestling dude, like a wrestling Jesus. Just saying. Anyways. So Austin Aries says that he has a message that he wants Williams to get to Moose, and he hits him, gives him a cheap shot, and Austin Aries is going to beat him down and all that, and then Angelo Williams gets back at him, and then also Austin Aries gives him a low blow, on a Nutcracker Mora basically, and his Williams with a steel chair in the back. Like, what the hell? Oh, holy shit! I didn't see that coming. I didn't think that D'Angelo Williams was going to take a weapon shot. Holy shit! And that was it. Austin Aries stands tall in the middle of the ring, and there you go. KM and Fallout Trash are backstage. I guess they're on the same page, whoever. And also we get the Deadly Hit Storm. I mean the Deadly Hit Squad, I meant to say, and interrupting them. Along with their manager, Gamma Sin. Gamma Sin says that Fallout can't control what's going on in his mouth, and can't control what's coming out of his mouth. That was funny. That was hilarious. Holy shit! Like I'm loving this now. I'm loving the Deadly Hit Storm. I mean the Deadly Hit Squad. I meant to say. I don't know why I came up with the word storm. The Deadly Hit Squad. I meant to say. Not Hit Storm. But yeah, the Deadly Hit Squad. Oh my god, I'm liking what they're doing with the Deadly Hit Squad. Especially with their manager, Gamma Singh. By saying that about Fallout Ba, about you can't control what's going in your mouth, and Kale can't control what's coming out of his mouth. Yo, that was funny. That is so funny. That is true. That is true. No disrespect to Fallout Ba of his size and everything. And then you look at KM, who always talk and everything, right? Because that's all he does. You call me a liar and get out of here and blah 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 and all that nonsense and everything. All he does is talk, and that's all he does. That's the best thing he does in Impact Wrestling. He talks, and when it comes to in matches, he sucks. He loses. So basically, this led to KM challenging them to a fight for next time, and we'll get to that on the next review. Eli Drake versus Grado. So highlights of the match, and about Katarina and Joe Hendry there as well. But highlights of the match: Eli Drake attacks Grado from behind before the match. It's basically, great. Eli Drake's got to attack Grado from behind. Grado who has been really attacking Grado from behind to gain advantage. Of all people, Grado, really? And Eli Drake, a former world champion in this company? Eli Drake goes for the swinging neck breaker. Grado goes for the top rope hurricanrana, followed by a big body splash. A big back body drop. Eli Drake cuts him off with a clothesline, follows with a gravy train, and gets the win. Basically, a quick win. Thank God. I mean, match should never happened in the first place. Really? Eli Drake versus Grado? Garbage. Eli Drake deserves better. And then sure enough, after the match, Katarina is attending to Grado. Eli Drake goes to Katarina to hit on her. And then Joe Hendrick comes into in her defense. And Eli Drake was like, oh, okay, you two got something, all right, I'll leave her alone. You have at it and everything. Whatever. We get to see this type of segment on the show, but we don't get to see Eli Drake and Kiera Hogan being booked strongly as wrestlers in Impact Wrestling. Whoever's in charge of this booking, well done. You're making fans like me unhappy with this. Killer Kross warns Petey Williams that he's going to pay for injecting himself into his business last week. From weeks ago. Because just a pre-recorded review for this week. And I'm not gonna say what week it is, by the way. Just saying. But there you go. A match that's left for that should have been built for Summerversary, But we'll get to that. I'll get to that on the next review. Backstage, we see Alicia Atout interviews the X-Division champion Matt Sydal. Talk about how his Atout defense against Brian Cage at Summerversary. There you go, folks. like I said before, Brian Cage after that match against Kongo Kong, which shouldn't have been on at Summerversary, that shouldn't be the match at Summerversary. But instead of Brian Cage versus Kongo Kong at Summerversary, we gotta get Matt Sydal defend his X Division Championship against Brian Cage. Why? Brian Cage is not an X Division wrestler. He may wrestle like one, but at the same time, he's a fucking heavyweight. He should be going for a mid-card title, like the Grand Championship title, which probably they got rid of. This is so stupid. And then Matt Sydal talks about how Brian Cage is foolish and all that. Size doesn't matter. And yeah. And he says about his spiritual advantage, his third eye, and yeah. And then while he's doing this on this interview, he's getting on these type of boos from these fans. Which, by the way, it's the same soundbite boos that they did when it comes to Austin Aries being interviewed. Again, there's certain my intelligence. I'm watching this and listening to the fans. Like, that's the same soundbite you use for Austin Aries. Those are not real fans booing them. It's just the Impact Wrestling doing that soundbite because they're heels. That's so fucking stupid. Who the fuck came up with that stupid idea? Who the fuck came up with that stupid idea? Just saying. Stupid idea. Stop doing that shit. Well, I get the feeling that someone that used to work for WWE is now a booker on Impact Wrestling. But basically, the match is set for Matt Sydal defending his X Division Championship title against Brian Cage. Even though Brian Cage is better than the X Division, he doesn't need it. Just doesn't belong in it, in my opinion. But whatever. Oh, well, Bobby Lashley, he was an X Division champion. Blah, 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 blah. The storyline about Bobby Lashley getting that belt is because he wanted to win all of the championship belts in that company as a heel. Anyways, all right, let's get something funny here now. Moose, after he saw what happened with D'Angelo Williams being attacked by Austin Aries, he wants revenge against Austin Aries. So what happened? They got a phone call from Moose that they share on TV, and the one thing I remember him saying to Austin Aries when he gets there, he's like, and don't forget, Aries, payback's a bitch. I was dying laughing when and first of all, it was too goofy because the image of the Moose doing this while he's all on the phone, cutting a serious promo, like that made it even more funnier. And then the whole thing with and Austin Aries and don't forget Austin Aries or whatever, payback's a bitch. That last line made me laugh. That was so hilarious. Oh man, a lot of funny things happen on this show. When it comes to who I thought was funny. All right, and then we get to Alicia Tout. She's interviewing Master Rain, a sit-down interview about her challenge against Su Yung for the Knockouts Championship title at Summerversary. And since about that she's hearing voices, she becomes clear that Su Yung is playing mind games and blah 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 and yada yada yada, and like whatever. And all of a sudden, the interview was over at some point, and basically in a weird way. Because Su Yung is playing mind games again with her. Master Rain is walking around backstage, wherever. All of a sudden, she gets locked into a studio. She couldn't get out. She finally did get out, but then all of a sudden it cut away. And we'll get to more of that later. Now let's get to the main event match that was in the main event scene, the main event slot, and that is the 6-man tag team match, which is Lucha Rules match. under Lucha rules. Sami Callihan, Jake and Dave Crest from OVE versus Pentagon Jr., Phoenix, and Rich Swann. So the match begins with a huge series of super kicks from everyone. Loved it. Swann dives over the top rope, taking out Dave and Callihan on the outside. Phoenix goes for his springboard cross screw to the outside to take out everyone. Callihan hits Swann with a suplex off the top rope into into everyone on the floor. There's a huge Tower of Doom with Jake, getting the best of it as he connects a sit-up powerbomb onto Phoenix. And like, holy shit, that was awesome spot there. There were a lot of awesome spots in this match too, by the way. Phoenix goes for the springboard swanton onto Jake Crist, but gets taken out by taken out with the square and compass DDT from Dave. Callihan hits Swann with this devastating power driver, but Pentagon breaks it up breaks up the pin. Pentagon and Phoenix connects with the double team Fear Factor power driver, which was sick, by the way, on Sami Callihan, but he still kicks out. Pentagon hits Jake with the package power driver on the apron, and Jake, oh my god, his head hit. I saw the replay of it, and like it looked like Jake hit his head on that ring post. I mean the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring, by the way. And then finally, Callihan gets the move called "Get Out of Here" on Rich Swann, and gets a 3 count in the win. So yeah, OVE gets the win here after this back and forth contest. Holy shit, this was an incredible match, folks. And also need to mention too, there were also a lot of cutter moves going on too. But the one who had the better cutter moves in this match was Dave Crest. Jake Crest, I meant to say. The way it was done, holy shit, that was incredible. This was a 5-star match, basically, folks. This 6-man tag team Lucha rules match was an incredible match. But the show didn't end there. I wish it should have ended right there, based on what they did here. They show Madison Rayne, being locked in the studio, they're basically continuing what happened with her. So she, like I said, she got out, and then remember when they cut away from her. Then we get back to that part, and all of a sudden she's in the woods. More of Su Young's mind games, and basically you're hearing voices. Your time has come to Madison Rayne. And also we see zombies, or not zombies. Well, actually there are zombies, but the undead bridesmaids, and one of them is Casey Spinelli, who's called the undead maid of honor. And basically they surround this Madison Rayne. Madison Rayne is in the middle right here, right? She's surrounded by the zombies, the undead bridesmaids, and they're getting closer to her. They're getting closer to her, and all that. And I say to myself, okay, I'm expecting Michael Jackson to come out of nowhere and do the Thriller dance, What the fuck was this? Like this how you end the show? And also they were gone. Madison Rayne was left there alone. And all of a sudden Su Yung comes out of nowhere and said, "Your time has come," and goes after Madison Rayne, and they cut away, and that was the end of the show. So we get this hokey type of bullshit on the show for Madison Rayne, but we don't get Kiera Hogan on the show. We don't get Eli Drake getting booked as an incredible wrestler on the show. We get garbage on the show. A Fallout trash, a KM, a Carolina, a Joe Hendry, a Grado getting offense in the match, and then we get this hokey bullshit. I mean, this fits Su Yung and everything, but Madison Rayne was a horrible actress in this one. Horrible acting from Madison Rayne. It was trash. Trash. Trash, 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 trash. And that was it for Impact Wrestling. Total amount of wrestling for hour number 1, 2 matches. Total total amount of wrestling for hour number 2, 2 matches. Overall amount of wrestling for Impact Wrestling from July 12, 2018, 4 matches. And my overall rating for the show, I'm going to go 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, basically. And yeah, there you go. There you go. No Kiera Hogan on the show. Eli Drake's not being booked as an incredible wrestler. Grado getting some offense against Eli Drake, a former world champion. Katarina, Joe Hendrick, that whole type of bullshit. And then you got Master Rain in the middle of this whole hocus pocus type of angle where Su Young's playing mind games against her. And on top of that, Master Rain was a horrible actress in this one. And with her horrible acting in this type of thing. Yeah. I am not happy right now with Impact Wrestling right now, folks. I mean, good show overall, but not happy how they're presenting their show right now. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr., and I am the Natural Born Thriller. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and take a shot with the Natural Born Thriller. If you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this review, give it a thumbs down. Either way, the choice is yours, and yours alone. Your opinion matters, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And that being said, you all take care. I'll see you all soon, but for now, peace on the streets.